Today I'm reviewing the Marietta Cellars Old Vine Red, so stay tuned. Alright, so like I said, today I'm reviewing the Marietta Cellars Old Vine Red, lot number 65 to be precise. It's from California, it's 13.5% alcohol by volume, and I paid $11 for it at my local H-E-B grocery store. So, and I was spending way too long looking at the camera and not actually paying attention to how much I poured. So I have a really heavy sample, but it's not gonna stop me. I'll power through. So from a color standpoint, first of all, this is a primarily red Zinfandel wine. So I have some predictions on this. One, I expect it to be reasonably heavy. Not only heavy from like a full body perspective, but I actually mean heavy as in like it's going to have a heavy mouthfeel. This is going to have a lot of oomph whenever you drink it. It actually may be a hard solo drinker. So that's one thing that kind of predicting now. Another thing, it's not going to be a hot wine because it's only 13.5% alcohol by volume, but I feel like it's going to be really, really fruit heavy as well. Especially those dark fruits like maybe raspberry, or not raspberry, what am I thinking? Blackberry and plum. So, but you know what? Just gotta try it to find out. So, let's get started from a nose standpoint. Oh, and also, I'm gonna be tasting a little bit differently. I got a tip from, I believe it was Elkhead on the YouTube channel saying that breathe in with your mouth open. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm gonna try to really make a conscious effort to do it because it helps some of the aromatics go past your nasal canal and back onto your palate, and it helps with the nose aspect of the review. So thank you, and hopefully I don't screw that up, but I'm gonna try to do it more often. Yes, so so first thing, I didn't think it was gonna be a hot wine because it was 13.5 ABV. It might actually be hot because I am actually getting a bit of nasal burn as I'm breathing deep on that. I'm also getting a lot of black cherry. And blackberry. I'm not getting any plum, so might be part right. But overall, like I said, I'm actually getting a lot of alcohol in the nose. So let's see how it presents on the taste. Ooh. So this is definitely a dominant Zen. That's a heavy wine. I don't know if this is a solo drinker. I'll probably have to pair this with some sort of food. This actually this would go well with probably anything you generically want to have with a red at maybe like a restaurant or a cookout. So it's probably good with barbecue. Definitely pizza, especially like brick oven chicken pizza. Ooh, that'd be good. Especially if it's a little spicy on the pizza. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Anyway, so, but yeah, so like pizzas, burgers, grilled food, barbecue, and then even maybe some like pasta with red sauce. This could kind of pair with all of those, pasta being more on the fringe aspect of it. But if it's an acidic sauce, it will probably bring a little bit into this and brighten up the flavor a tiny bit. Because this is a very dark, I didn't even do the color, but it's like, I'm looking straight at my light. I can't see through it at all. It's just dark purple. Luckily there's no artifacts or cloudiness in it, but like I'm looking at a 2400 watt light bulb. I can't see through it at all. So this is a dense wine. And you can tell on the palate, it has a tiny bit of that kind of sugary feel in the mouth without it actually being sweet. The alcohol does present, especially on the finish. And it has about, I'd say about a medium finish to it. So it's not that bad, but just a lot of heavy berry flavors and alcohol. So if you're into wines like that, especially some of those like really heavy and hot old vine Zinfandels, you'll probably like this one. This though, I'm probably gonna rate you an okay. And the reason I'm doing that is because it feels a little too heavy-handed and not delicate enough, if that makes sense. So there's some like red Zinfandels that I've had where it's very obvious someone did a very, very intentional job of trying to balance it to be a red Zinfandel. This is primarily red Zin, but it's kind of more of like one of those generic table wines, which is why you don't see a vintage up top. And so it's not, I mean, it's not bad, especially if like you're offered this at a restaurant as sort of the house wine. As long as it's reasonably priced, I mean, it's not a bad pick. You're going to be able to pair it with a lot of different things. But as something that's like a solo drinker or solo sipper, I'm not very impressed with it from that perspective. So I'm going to give it an okay, and that's how it's just going to go today. Anyway, this has been Stuart with, sorry, going back. If this had been priced at $7, I'd be giving it a good. So it's just slightly overpriced because it's 11. So, yeah. Now I'll do the outro. Anyway, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Marietta Cellars Old Vine Red? I'd be interested to know you have. Leave a comment below. Or if there's anything else you want me to try, leave a comment below. Or any advice like breathing through my nose with my mouth open. I'm willing to try anything. That's why I have a comment section allowed. Anyway, I'll see you guys again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. In the meantime, I wonder if this will pair with Dunkirk, because they're both kind of heavy. I'll let you guys know.